Creatures exist on this planet that look like they were never meant to be real. They don't hide in nightmares or horror stories. They live in our oceans, jungles, and deserts. Their bodies, teeth, and movements look so unusual that it feels like they were made to scare anything that sees them. From deep-sea predators with clear skulls to land animals with faces that challenge reason, nature proves that reality itself can be far more disturbing than anything imagined. These beings don't belong in myths or folklore. Well, today, we'll be showing you 15 real creatures that truly exist in our world. Number 15. Goliath tigerfish. Deep in Africa's Congo River lives a creature that looks like it swam straight out of a nightmare, the Goliath tigerfish. This massive predator rules the river with jaws packed full of long, razor-sharp teeth, each one capable of slicing through flesh like a blade. Unlike ordinary fish, it doesn't just hunt. It attacks with terrifying precision, striking prey so violently that even crocodiles steer clear of its territory. Reaching lengths of over 5 feet and weighing close to 100 pounds, it's considered one of the most dangerous freshwater fish on Earth. Locals speak of it with a mix of awe and fear, describing how it can rip apart smaller fish in seconds and even leap from the water when provoked. Its fierce eyes, metallic body, and sheer power make the Goliath tigerfish not just a predator, but a reminder that true monsters don't always live in the ocean. They often hide in the rivers. Number 14. Giant Weta. In the forests of New Zealand lives an insect so unnerving that it easily earns a place among nature's true monsters, the giant Weta. This colossal cricket-like creature can outweigh a sparrow, its armored body and thick, spiny legs giving it the presence of something prehistoric. When disturbed, it raises its hind legs and produces a raspy hiss, a sound that unsettles anyone close enough to hear it. Despite lacking venom, its sharp mandibles and powerful jaws can pierce through leaves or skin without much effort. The sheer size alone, stretching up to the length of a human hand, makes an encounter hard to forget. Found mostly on remote islands, it moves slowly, yet its bulk and eerie stillness make it feel like a living fossil. The giant Weta isn't just an oversized bug. It's a crawling reminder that even on peaceful islands, evolution occasionally crafts creatures straight out of nightmares. Number 13. Giant huntsman spider. In the humid caves and jungles of Laos, there lives a spider that can make even seasoned explorers hesitate. The giant huntsman. Instead of spinning webs like ordinary spiders, it roams freely, chasing down prey with unnerving precision. Its long, stretched legs can reach nearly a foot across, allowing it to move swiftly over rocks and walls in near silence. This massive hunter doesn't wait. It ambushes insects, small lizards, and anything unlucky enough to cross its path. Its sandy coloring blends perfectly with its surroundings, making it nearly invisible until it strikes. Though it's not venomous to humans, its speed, size, and unpredictable movements can send chills down anyone's spine. Watching it sprint across a cave wall feels more like witnessing a creature out of a nightmare than an insect of nature. In Laos, the giant huntsman spider truly earns its place among Earth's most fear-inducing predators. If this one gave you chills, the next one will leave you speechless. Number 12. Blue-tongued skink. Hikers crossing the dry, sun-baked plains of Australia often freeze when they hear a sudden hiss from the brush. Emerging from the dust, the blue-tongued skink makes its eerie stand. Short and broad, with scales that shimmer in muted earth tones, this lizard looks harmless until it opens its mouth. In one quick motion, it reveals a startlingly bright blue tongue, thrusting it forward while letting out a fierce hiss that echoes like a warning siren. That flash of color and sound mimics venomous snakes, often sending attackers fleeing before realizing the bluff. If intimidation doesn't work, it puffs up its body, flattens its head, and glares with the confidence of a creature twice its size. It doesn't chase or bite often, but when it does, the surprise alone is enough to make most back away. The blue-tongued skink proves you don't need fangs or venom to terrify. You just need the right show of fear. Number 11. Pangolin. Night falls over the grasslands and something small stirs beneath the moonlight, a creature wrapped in scales that glimmer like bronze armor. The pangolin moves slowly, almost silently, its long claws carving through the dirt in search of ants. It doesn't look fierce, but when danger approaches, everything changes. In a split second, it curls into a perfect sphere, every scale locking tight like a shield forged by nature itself. Even the fiercest predators, lions included, walk away defeated, their claws useless against that iron hide. Those scales aren't just tough, they're edged enough to slice at anything that tries to pry them apart. When the threat fades, the pangolin unrolls and vanishes into the dark, its armor blending with the earth. There's no growl, no speed, no venom, just quiet strength. In a world of hunters, this living pine cone proves that survival sometimes comes from turning fear itself into defense. Number 10. Shoebill. Swamps aren't usually silent, but when the shoebill appears, even the frogs seem to hold their breath. Standing over 4 feet tall with a massive shoe-shaped beak, this bird doesn't move much. It just stares. Its glassy eyes lock on its target with a stillness that feels unnatural, like a statue waiting to come alive. When it finally strikes, the silence shatters. With one lightning-fast snap of its enormous beak, the shoebill crushes lungfish, frogs, and even small turtles with terrifying precision. Its hunting style is pure patience, no flapping, no warning, just a sudden burst of violence. The beak, heavy and sharp-edged, is often streaked with mud and feathers, a reminder of its last meal. Locals say standing face-to-face with one feels like being judged by something ancient. In the heart of African wetlands, the shoebill rules its swamp not through speed or song, but with the kind of stillness only predators can afford. If you thought this was weird, the next countdown will haunt your brain. Number 9. Venezuelan poodle moth. If you ever saw it flutter past a light, you might think it escaped from a child's toy shelf rather than the wild. The Venezuelan poodle moth looks impossibly soft, covered in white fuzz, with oversized black eyes that seem almost cartoonish. But behind that odd charm lies something uncanny. Discovered in Venezuela's Gran Sabana region, this strange insect can trigger a chill the longer you look at it. Its fuzzy antennae curl like horns, and when it spreads its wings, the delicate patterns shift between harmless and haunting. Under certain light, that fluff catches a ghostly glow, making it appear more spectral than moth. Scientists still don't fully understand its structure or how it evolved such thick, hair-like scales. It doesn't bite, sting, or harm, but it unsettles purely by existing. The Venezuelan poodle moth reminds us that not every monster has claws or fangs. Sometimes it hides behind softness that feels too perfect to be real. Number 8. Star-nosed mole. Imagine digging through soft, wet soil and suddenly uncovering something that looks more alien than animal. That's the star-nosed mole. Small, fast, and unsettling in ways hard to describe. Its face is crowned with 22 fleshy tentacles, each twitching and probing like living sensors. They move so rapidly that they can detect and react to prey faster than the human brain can process a blink. Hidden beneath the marshes and muddy fields of North America, this mole doesn't rely on eyes. It feels its world, turning darkness into its advantage. Worms, insects, and even small fish stand no chance once it locks onto movement. Its bizarre nose isn't just a tool, it's the most sensitive touch organ in the entire animal kingdom. Watching it feed is both mesmerizing and eerie, like watching a machine programmed for hunger. The star-nosed mole is proof that true monsters don't roar or chase. They simply exist, unseen, beneath our feet. Stick around. The next one isn't just strange, it's straight up unreal. Number 7. Japanese spider crab. Fishermen tell stories of shapes rising from the deep that look more skeleton than sea life, and they're not exaggerating. The Japanese spider crab crawls across the ocean floor like a relic from another age, its spindly legs stretching over 12 feet from tip to tip. Beneath its orange shell, the creature moves slowly but deliberately, each motion unsettling in its precision. Its long, jointed limbs resemble bones, giving it a deathly silhouette as it glides through the darkness. Found in the cold waters off Japan, it's known to scavenge the remains of fallen sea creatures, adding to its grim reputation. When disturbed, it raises its legs in a ghostly display that can send divers reeling backward. Despite its monstrous look, it's not aggressive. It's the kind of horror that doesn't need to attack to terrify. The Japanese spider crab proves that sometimes the ocean's oldest survivors wear the most haunting armor. Number 6. Mantis shrimp. In the shallow reefs where sunlight dances through clear water, a creature lurks that turns beauty into brutality. The mantis shrimp. Dressed in brilliant colors that shimmer like liquid fire, it's easy to mistake it for harmless decoration. But behind those jeweled eyes lies one of the most powerful strikes in the animal kingdom. Using specialized limbs that snap forward faster than a speeding bullet, the mantis shrimp can shatter clam shells, crab armor, and even aquarium glass in an instant. The speed of its punch is so extreme that it boils the water around it, creating shock waves that kill prey before the hit even lands. Its eyes, among the most complex of any creature, can see ultraviolet light and track movement with eerie precision. To watch it hunt is to see raw power condensed into a creature barely 6 inches long, a reminder that in nature, size means nothing when evolution builds a living weapon. Number 5. Blobfish. Miles beneath the ocean's surface, where pressure could crush a human-like paper, drifts a creature that seems to defy anatomy, the blobfish. In its natural habitat, it looks ordinary enough, its gelatinous body perfectly adapted to withstand crushing depths. But once brought to the surface, that same adaptation becomes its curse. Without the immense pressure of the deep, its body collapses, melting into a sagging, droopy mass that looks more like discarded jelly than a living thing. Its eyes bulge, its mouth hangs open in a silent, miserable frown, and the result is both pitiful and disturbing. It doesn't swim like most fish. It floats, conserving energy in the still blackness below. The blobfish doesn't need teeth, claws, or speed to survive, only patience and pressure. It's not monstrous because it hunts or kills, but because it reveals what the ocean really hides. That survival in the abyss comes at a haunting cost. Trust me, what's coming up next makes these look tame. Number 4. Goblin shark. The deep sea doesn't roar, it whispers, and in that silence, something ancient stirs. The goblin shark isn't the sleek hunter you'd expect. It's pale, lanky, and unsettlingly human in color. Its skin glows faintly pink beneath the light of a submersible, the kind of sight that makes even scientists uneasy. Hovering just above the ocean floor, it moves without sound, waiting for the right heartbeat of motion to betray a meal. Then, without warning, its jaw explodes forward, stretching out of its skull in a flash of cartilage and teeth. The strike is over before the water settles, leaving only drifting debris where life once moved. No chase, no warning, just that mechanical lunge in the dark. Down in the black, where evolution favors the uncanny, the goblin shark remains a haunting reminder that nature's oldest designs still hunt in perfect silence. Number 3. Hoatzin. When the air hangs heavy with heat and the river hums with insects, a rustle in the canopy reveals a creature that doesn't quite belong to the present, the Hoatzin. Perched above the murky Amazon waters, this strange bird looks like a relic left behind by the dinosaurs. Its face is bare and blue, crowned with a spiky crest that twitches as it moves. A sour, manure-like odor trails behind it, the result of a digestive system that ferments leaves instead of digesting them like other birds. But it's the chicks that truly unsettle. Born with small claws on their wings, they crawl through branches like tiny reptiles before learning to fly. Their escape tactics are as eerie as their lineage. When threatened, they drop into the water, swim to safety, then climb back up again. Equal parts bird and throwback to prehistory, the Hoatzin blurs the line between evolution and something the jungle simply refused to let go. Number 2. Red-lipped batfish. No one expects a creature that looks like it fell out of a cartoon to be lurking in the deep. But the red-lipped batfish does exactly that. With bright crimson lips and a face that seems permanently unimpressed, it struts across the ocean floor on fins that act like stubby legs. There's no graceful swimming here, just an odd, shuffling walk that looks more tragic than elegant. Its flat, sandy body blends into the seafloor, but a horn-like lure on its head gives away its true purpose: deception. It wiggles that strange appendage to draw prey closer, then snaps with startling speed before resuming its eerie march. The result is a creature that's half predator, half parody, and fully unsettling. It doesn't need size or fangs to earn attention, just that painted pout and that unnatural way of moving. The red-lipped batfish isn't a monster you run from. It's one you can't stop staring at. Don't blink. The next story will twist your mind even further. Number 1. Tarsier. Blink, and you might miss it, but it's probably already watching you. The tarsier, small enough to fit in your hand, carries eyes so enormous they seem to belong to a creature twice its size. Those eyes don't just stare. They fix, unblinking, absorbing every flicker of movement in the dark jungles of Southeast Asia. With the ability to twist its head nearly a full circle, the tarsier doesn't need to move its body to track its prey. Its gaze follows everything. When it finally strikes, it's shockingly fast, snatching insects, lizards, and even small birds in silence. Its elongated fingers grip branches like hooks, and its sudden leaps from tree to tree happen in eerie stillness. There's something unnerving about its face, cute until it isn't, childlike until it blinks. The tarsier may look harmless, but in those giant eyes lies the perfect design of a nocturnal predator that sees what most creatures never even notice. That's all for today's lineup of living nightmares. Creatures so bizarre they make horror movies look tame. The wild isn't just strange, it's crawling, slithering, and swimming with things most of us will never forget once seen. If you made it this far, you've earned a strong stomach badge. Tell me which creature messed with your head the most in the comments. And if weird, creepy, and unbelievable is your thing, hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping finds, and thanks for sticking around till the end.